November 14th, 2025. The lights dim in studios worldwide as millions log in for Call of Duty. Black Ops 7. The Black Ops sequel promised to reignite a fading empire. But whispers turn to roars. Steam sales cratered to 401,000 copies in 26 days, an 82% plunge from Black Ops 2.3 million. UK physical sales? Down 61%. Europe trails Battlefield 6 by 63%. Daily active users halved to 18 million. This is the chronicle of greed, glitches, and a franchise's fracture. Uncover the truth behind the collapse. On paper, it was bulletproof. Treyarch, the revered architects of the Black Ops saga, were back. The setting? 2035, PsyOps. The legacy of Mason. Critics saw the content, the multiplayer maps, the new Zombies chapter, and gave an 84. A solid score. A passing grade. But beneath that polished surface, something else was lurking. A disconnect so vast, it would split the community right down the middle. The players, they felt it first. Not in the reviews, but in their hands. In the feel of it. The launch wasn't a sunrise. It was a system failure. PC crashes that felt like betrayal. On Xbox, an infinite loop, a door that wouldn't open to the game you just bought. Weapon progress, the very heartbeat of Call of Duty, freezing mid-match. These weren't bugs. To the player, they were broken promises. And then, you push through. Maybe you try the campaign, looking for that classic Black Ops mindbend, only to find a story that felt assembled. Reused parts, multiplayer maps, dressed up as mission locales. A narrative that players called a disjointed mess. It was as if the game itself was having hallucinations. Multiplayer, the sacred ground. Here, the criticism cut deeper than any bug. A movement system that seemed to favor the controller, leaving mouse and keyboard players feeling like they were fighting the mechanics, not the enemy. And hovering over every match, the ghost of skill-based matchmaking, a debate as old as time, now fueled by a sense that the very gameplay was off. This was the great divide. An 84 from critics. A 3.5 from users. One of the lowest in the series history. Why? For things that never appear on a review sheet. The always online requirement. A single player unable to pause their own story. The ghost of AI in the systems. This was more than a bad game. This was a franchise direction questioned in real time. And the numbers told the true story. Where Black Ops 6 had seen 2.3 million soldiers on Steam in its first month, Black Ops 7 mustered only 401,000. Physical sales in Europe fell by 61%. The daily active players halved. In the ruthless economy of attention, the player base was voting with its feet. So what really happened? Was it the technical chaos? The design choices that forgot their audience? Or was it something bigger? This was the first major Call of Duty born entirely under Microsoft's watch. It came after years of relentless, annualized releases, a back-to-back cycle of Black Ops and Modern Warfare. The players were tired. The trust brittle. Black Ops 7 didn't just have to be good. It had to be healing. And it wasn't. The response was unprecedented, not an apology. From Activision itself, an admission that the game fell short. And with it, a silent seismic shift, the end of the back-to-back release strategy. The cycle was broken, not by choice, but by consequence. Black Ops 7 stands now not just as a game, but as a monument, a marker in time. Proof that even a mightiest dynasty can stumble when it stops listening to the rhythm of the boots on the ground. The story of Black Ops 7 is the story of a crack in the foundation. And the entire industry is now watching to see how, or if, they choose to rebuild.